Guys, this is Math Unmasked for lesson 4.6. Our homework today is homework 2-4. Today we did two things. We used the area model for multiplication, and then we kind of applied that using it as a format, giving us some space to do some mixed number multiplication. If you are more comfortable using this number line strategy from yesterday, you can. If you've got other strategies, you can, but you need to understand these. You need to know what they look like. So if I'm taking 1/2 times 2/3, I can show this. So this represents a whole. You could even fold this on a paper if it made it easier for you to see it. So I'm going to start by shading half of it, right? Because that's my first number. So you can see right there, it represents half. I'm now going to go horizontally for the second number and to shade 2/3, right? So you can see that this part right here is 2/3, right? This is 2/3. If I had cut this part off, this is 2/3 of the half. And there are two boxes right there, here and here, that have both the shading for the half, meaning that I'm taking from the half, and the shading for the 2/3, right? So this is 2 out of 6 equal sized pieces that make up a whole. So the answer to 1/2 times 2/3 is 2/6. Now let's take a look and see if I had done this the other way, if I had started with a half horizontally and cut it into thirds vertically, shaded 2/3 vertically, you'll notice my area model looks a little bit different in terms of shape, but I still have two boxes right here, and right here. Out of 6 equal sized boxes, my answer is still the same. So it doesn't matter which number goes horizontally and which one goes vertically. You just have to pick one for one and one for the other. Okay. It can also help, as I did, using two different colors so that you can see the first fraction and the second fraction as you shape that up. Okay. Let's shift now to these, and by the way, both of these should be in the journal pages we worked through in class today. So if you're looking for examples, you should go back over them. If you're at home, you may want to go ahead and do those. They're linked into Google Classroom. There's also some Khan Academy videos that will help you with this. So we can think about this much as we use this model for multiple digits, right? In the past, we've done things like 23 times 42. Only now, instead of just all tens and ones, now we have numbers that are whole numbers and numbers that are fractions. So this first box is a 4x6 part, and 4 times 6 is 24. So this part, 4 times 6 is 24. This part right here would be represented by 5/6 of 6, right? And I can also think about this as 6 wholes, right? But I'd be taking 5/6 out of all 6 things. So if we think about 6 things here, I'm taking 5/6 of each of them. So 5/6, 10/6, 15/6, 26, 25/6, 36. So the answer to this would be 36. Then we can see as we write this as a fraction, a better way to write 36 as a fraction would be 5, because 30 divided by 6 is 5. So I've got a 24 in this part, a 5 here. In this box, I've got 4 times half. Well, half of 4, if we think about 4 and we think about splitting it in half, that would be 2. And then this part, I have half times 5/6. And if I wanted to, I could take this box out, check and make sure I'm on the screen here, okay? If I can take this box out, I can say, okay, I'm going to use that same strategy I used over here. I'm going to shade half. And then I'm going to go the opposite direction, and I'm going to split it into 6 pieces and shade 5 of them. And you can see that I've got 5 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces there out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pieces. So 5/12. My last step in doing this is taking all of my parts, 24, 2, 5, and 5/12, and adding them all together. So you can see 26, 31, 31 and 5/12 is our answer here. Okay. If you had two different fractions here, you would obviously need a common denominator in order to add them, but that is all reviewed from 4th and 5th grade, so you should be able to handle that. So we've got